Hey there, friends. Welcome to your weekly energy update. Got a very interesting week ahead here. A lot of going inward, slowing down in order for things to then bloom out and for change to happen. So this could be a pretty dynamic week, this movement inwards, and then lots of changes or changes beginning to show up on the outside throughout the week. So this could be a very interesting one. Um, let's just jump right on in. So our first card for the week ahead is the Hermit card. And as I'm sure you know, this is really a call to go inward, take a step back, do some reflecting. What is it that this year has brought for you? What are some of the things that you feel like you haven't had time to either accomplish or to resolve inside of yourself? This is a good week to just take a few beats. Now, it's being clarified by our King of Swords, which is a reminder to use your logic, use your mind, rather than just being sort of loosely in time alone. You might use that time with a bit of structure. Find some questions that help guide you into deeper process within yourself. You might even reach out to an expert, somebody that can help guide you into deeper aspects of yourself. Sometimes the King of Swords is representative of somebody that is an expert or mastered a particular discipline. Same with the Hermit up there. The Hermit can be sort of a wisdom guide. But more than anything, it's a reminder to just sort of go slowly, go inward, tune out from social media, tune out from politics, tune out from um, regular distractions, and find a bit of stillness. Start asking yourself some of the deeper questions that will lead you down into the deep wisdom of your own heart and soul. And similarly, we've got for your second card in the week ahead, the Four of Cups, which can sort of show up as a bit of um, stagnation, feeling stuck, feeling a little bit sort of despondent or depressed. It's a time that can kind of go hand in hand with that Hermit card. When we initially go inward, there can be sort of hitting the places in ourselves that aren't moving, the cycles and the patterns that have become familiar. And that can turn out to be a little bit of this looking back at the Three of Cups, right? He's wishing for the Three of Cups, which is a time of celebration and party and movement and eros and experience and all these different things. But in this place, in this still place, there's a need to sort of be with what's here. Be with what might feel a bit stuck. Be with what might feel a little bit sad or a little bit despondent. And of course, what happens when we sit with it is we begin to see the gift that has already been given. We start to see what's already here and alive, and maybe we've kind of overlooked it. The final card for the week ahead is our Wheel of Fortune. And this is precisely what happens when we are willing to turn inward, when we are willing to sort of slow things down. In other words, we're willing to deepen, right? Like the tendency is that when things feel off, we work really hard in the external to try to make them different. And that is definitely a necessary part of the equation. But also being able to say a deep yes to what is, being able to deeply embrace our life as it is, even while we're in the process of changing. But that deep embrace allows for the energetic, the emotional, the psychological patterns when we embrace it. It brings fresh air and something begins to shift. So this powerful process of going inward, being with what's here, noticing what feels stuck, allows for the changes to begin to happen. And I asked for a bit of a clarifying card. For those of you that maybe don't know or just need a refresher, the Wheel of Fortune is a deep change card. It means that things are moving towards the better. You definitely have the possibility of beginning to experience some breakthroughs in your life. And with this clarifying card, the Queen of Pentacles that's showing up, this could have to do with health. It could have to do with feeling more grounded in body. It can have to do with your sense of wealth and abundance. Um, the Queen of Pentacles is also just a powerful card of balance. She's really found that balance between self-care and working. Her knowing that things are okay and that she's safe, that she has what she needs, is part of her capacity to continue to draw more benefit into her life. So there is a shift that is happening, particularly if you've been feeling a bit of anxiety or maybe um, some flightiness or maybe just some confusion or disorientation. This is a really good week to turn inward, to slow down, to notice what are the feelings beneath the surface, because that will be the key that opens the door to some really beneficial changes that are on their way in. So I hope you have a lovely week ahead, and I look forward to connecting again soon. Take good care.